hit more buttons. And it's just always an honor to get to practice with you. We'll begin by greeting each other. Coming into your space to bring the feet together, the right fist, strength, the left hand, friendship, thumbs drawn inward, humility, the recipe for respect. And come into your space. Move around however it feels good. You can swing your arms. I always like to do that. I think it just feels good. Maybe find a sigh on an exhalation. And bounce a little bit from side to side, very gently coming into your practice space. Let one hand rest on your abdomen and the other rest over your heart. Allow your eyes to soften. Allow your shoulders to relax. As the bottoms of your feet are supported by the earth, you can feel the crown of your head draw upwards. And allow your shoulders to relax. Notice your breath. And notice your heartbeat. And smile into yourself, into your being. And take a big inhale and let it go. And bring down the heavens, reaching up and drawing down. And gathering everything that is helpful and useful to you. And drawing it into your being and releasing anything you no longer need. Maybe one more time. And pressing your hands down, shift the weight from side to side and smooth things out. And touching base with balance today. It's always different. From day to day, there are many variables that play a role in our experience, of course. Now coming back to center, relax your shoulders and let your arms come up. Fingers relax, bending the elbows, drawing in. And then pushing back out, down. Chin comes towards your chest. Pressing your hands out and down. And bring your palms to face each other in front of your heart. Relaxing your shoulders. Heart horse's mane. And extending up, the other down. Coming back to center, we'll separate heaven and earth. Lifting up and down. Maybe find an inhale at the top. Breathing naturally. But see if you can even pause at the top and find that inhale, this nice stretch for your lungs. Coming back to center. I'll roll the ball, one hand on top, the other on the bottom. Constant bear. Turning, a gentle twist. Circulation in the spine. A massage of your digestive organs. And back to center. And press the hands down. We'll shift one hand out to the side, the other at about center line. Shift the weight and touch out with the toe. Working with balance. And keeping a nice long spine. Taking your time. In our practice, we're always trying to find that balance between structure and softness. And allow your breath to be your guide. Noticing your breath periodically throughout your practice. We'll come back to center and press the hands behind, heel and toe. And back to center. Shift the weight, heel and toe. And back to center. Hands into loose fists. We'll shift the weight and touch and punch. Finding that spiral force as you punch, you find that spiral in your arm. Very beneficial for the flow of chi. Come back to center. Notice if your fingers are gripping into your hand and relax them. We'll shift the weight. Heel, toe, and punch. Finding that spiral force again. And coming back to center. Let your hands rest on your dantian. Shift the weight to one side, moving your ankle, heel, and toe. And back to center to the other side, heel and toe. And back to center. And big toe, little toe. And return, shift. A big toe, a little toe. And coming back to center. Take a big inhale and sigh it out. Shake out your arms and your legs. Kind of flick your fingers, move your wrists and ankles. And as we come into our practice this evening, bringing awareness, attention to your breath. Again, that attention to the Lao Gong that we focused on last week, this kind of center of the palms. And let's actually just go ahead and sort of rub that area. Thinking about just the healing abilities of our hands And even if we're not trained in any healing modality, it doesn't really matter because we all have this capacity to utilize our hands for healing. And healing doesn't mean that absence of disease or absence of death. What it really does is it's about feeling more whole, more complete, regardless of what is going on around us, the matter kind of this very dense world which we exist in, being able to have a calm mind, to feel peaceful. And so you can really utilize your hands to do this for yourself, just rubbing your hands. And before we start, once again, placing one hand on your dantian, the other over your heart, just placing your hands. And there's nothing you have to do. There's no sensation you have to feel. There's nothing you're looking for. You're just feeling the gentle pressure of your hands and relaxing, noticing your breath. And finding a smile, smiling into your body and into your being. And offering yourself kindness and love. And offering yourself peace, compassion. And our Tai Chi practice is moving the Chi. And we take a few moments prior to practice to find a posture such as this, with a meditative stance. It can help us to calm our minds and to really just allow ourselves to be present with our breath and our experience. Take a big inhale and sigh it out. We'll begin with parts 1 and 2. Finding your beginning stance. Feel your feet press into the earth and the crown of your head extend upwards towards the heavens, relaxing your shoulders, softening your joints, and really lengthening through your spine. Notice your breath and begin. Open and close. Single whip right. Wave hands like clouds. Open, close. Open, close, brush the knee. Strum the lute. Parry and punch. Carry the tiger. Push the mountain. Open, close, and brush the knee. Strum the lute. Parry and punch. Carry the tiger. Push the mountain. Open, close, brush the knee. Leisurely tie the coat. Open, close, single whip to the rear. Punch under elbow. Brush the knee 3 directions. Leisurely tie the coat. Open, close, brush the knee. Leisurely tie the coat. Open, close, single whip to the right rear. Punch under elbow. Brush the knee 3 directions. Leisurely Tie the coat. Open, close, close the form. And step your feet a comfortable distance away from each other and stand for a moment, noticing, being. And bring one hand to your dantian and the other over your heart, placing your hands, your very own healing hands that you utilize to offer love and kindness, compassion and peace to others in your life. Applying them to yourself, feeling the gentle pressure of your hands, feeling your breath, letting it do what it does, and then smiling into your being. Envision yourself being filled with this beautiful healing light. Very fine and very bright, and allows you to feel calm and relaxed, and it flows through you, flowing out from every pore, just very fine, a very high frequency of light emanating from you, so that wherever you go and whatever you encounter, you influence it with that light. You don't have to shield yourself or be worried. You're constantly emanating this beautiful light, beautiful healing light. And the next time we make our way through parts 1 and 2, you might envision yourself practicing, not only filled with this healing light, but also it's kind of around you. You're moving through it, taking the martial application of our Tai Chi practice and just really moving through, playing with that beautiful light. A big inhale and let it go. And we'll begin. Find your starting stance. Take a big inhale and let it go. Commencement. Open, close. 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 Open and close the form. Step your feet a comfortable distance apart and just notice your breath. Make some movements in your wrists and ankles. We'll practice our short form. So filled with light, always filled with light, kind of moving around in this light that's emanating from us and kind of filling us at the same time. And breathing, feeling a little more ease, a little more peace. Your shoulders soften, feet come together. Take a big inhale. Let it go. Begin. Commencement. 3 times. Open and close. Wave hands. Open and close. Press down to the right. Relax your fingers. Open and close. Press down to the left. Relax fingers. Float your hands. Open, close, wave hands. Open and close twice more. Close the form and step in. Step your feet a comfortable distance away from each other. Bring one hand to your dantian, the other over your heart. Feel your breath and your own beautiful healing hands. And smile into your being. Filled with this beautiful light emanating from you, through you. always in abundance, saturating each organ, each tissue, and each cell with healing light. A big inhale and let it go. We'll find that form again, the short form, stepping feet together. Find the length through your spine and begin. Step your feet a comfortable distance apart. Bring one hand to your dantian, the other over your heart. Take a big inhale and let it go. Feeling peaceful, feeling loved. Find a smile. We're going to come into our long form. Finding your starting stance. Nice tall spine. Take a deep breath in and release any tension. begin commencement. Leisurely tie the coat. Open, close, single whip to the left rear. Lifting hands. Flashing wings. Open, close. Brush the knee. Drum the loop. Carry and punch. Carry the tiger. Push the mountain. Open, flow. Brush the knee to the right. Leisurely tie the coat. Open and close. Single whip to the rear. Punch under elbow. Brush the knee in 3 directions. Leisurely tie the coat. Open, close, single whip to the right. Wave hands like clouds to the right. Open, close, brush the knee to the right. Strum the loop. Parry and punch. Carry the tiger. and push the mountain. Open, close, single whip to the left. Wave hands like clouds to the left. Open, close, brush the knee to the left. Leisurely tie the coat. Open and close. Single whip to the right rear. Hunch under elbow. And brush the knee 3 directions. Leisurely tie the coat. Open and close the form. And step your feet a comfortable distance apart and bring one hand to your dantian, the other over your heart. And take a deep breath in and let it go. Feel the warmth of your hand. Smile into your being, offering yourself kindness and compassion, peace and love. Step your feet closer together. The right hand, strength, left hand, friendship, thumbs drawn inward, humility, a recipe for respect. Thank you very much for your practice. It's always just an honor to get to practice with you. And I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your week.